Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Through installment of Scott's Selections here for Friday, November 29th. For again, today's play of the day. Quick recap of what happened yesterday. Unfortunately, though, the undefeated streak did come to an end. We were undefeated for about 2 straight weeks, 13 straight videos with no losses. We were 12-0-1. That ended, though, as we ended up having the Dolphins and Packers game race to 30 points, neither team at minus 120 on DraftKings, as Green Bay did finish with exactly 30. Not a bad beat, though, as Green Bay did have 24 points in the first half, went over with like 5 minutes to go. The real annoying part, though, was Dolphins, I'd say players just handing away free points. Saw the muffed punt inside their own 10-yard line, basically, to give away a free 7 points. Plus, you saw the field goal at the end of the first half as Miami failed a fourth down conversion, and Green Bay immediately got 20 yards or so and kicked the field goal. So 10 free points in the first half, and that came back to bite us, as Green Bay did finish with exactly 30. Picked up a loss there. Look for a new winning streak here on Friday. For the next play, though, wanted to remind everybody once again, more plays on the website. So, go to the website, the promo code WEH4US25 to get a quarter for purchase. Plus, a reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the bell, so get notified whenever there's an episode. And for the extra play, go to the NBA card on Friday night. Going to look at a matchup between the Raptors and the Heat, taking place at around 8 p.m. Eastern time. And for this game, we're going to go with a player prop and go Toronto center Jakob Poeltl under 13.5 points at minus 110 at BetMGM. Time recording of 1 a.m. Eastern time. So, covers want to go with the under here for Poeltl points. First reason, Poeltl's been great this season. However, there's a bit of a caveat there. You got to separate a season with Scotty Barnes in the lineup and without Scotty Barnes in the lineup, because he's been pretty bad since Barnes returned to action. So far in the last 3 games that he's played in, with Barnes being available, he scored less than 13 points in each of the last 3 games. Plus, he scored 10 points in the last 2 games combined. He's also been bad on the road recently. He has scored less than 14 points in 4 of his last 5 road games. Main reason, his usage was through the roof with Barnes being out. Now, not so much. Barnes, we know, is definitely a very, let's just say, expensive player to keep around with a big contract, and you're looking at him taking a lot of shots with this team. The ball's in his hands all the time, him and Barrett, and because of his return to action, Poeltl's usage has dropped dramatically, both in terms of points and in terms of shot attempts. And you're looking at the actual numbers against the Heat in his career. Overall, really, really bad. It's another reason why we're going to take it. Poeltl has scored less than 9 points in 15 of his 16 career games against the Heat. He scored less than 9 points in 9 straight games against the Heat. Now, I am aware that some of those meetings did happen when he was on the bench in San Antonio and Toronto early on. So you could argue that the minutes are not reflective of his minutes so far this season. I'll tell you what, though, he's played 20-plus minutes, though, in the last couple games with Toronto against the Heat, and he wasn't even close to this number. Main issue, though, is the shot attempts or the lack thereof. He has attempted less than 7 shots in 9 straight games against the Heat. So even when he does play in a limited role in years past against this team, the shot attempts are not there. Big reason, Bam Adebayo, because we know that the Heat have been a pretty solid paint defense for years, and over the last couple games, that has not changed. Over the last 3 games, the Heat have allowed just 38 points in the paint per game, which is the 3rd fewest in the league. Poeltl, we know, is kind of a pick-and-roll offensive specialist, or in other words, he has to rely on kind of just getting uncontested layups at the rim. Not going to shoot from the outside. Not really known for his post moves. Mostly set up for offensive rebound putbacks and the occasional, I'd say, pass from a guard if he's wide open and he's uncovered. Miami's been great against him in years past. They really have not left him by himself by the rim. And because of that, his numbers are very underwhelming against this team. But you're looking at his overall shot volume going down with Barnes being back in the lineup. Barnes, you know, are going to be taking, I say Barnes and Barrett taking most of the shots for this team. But you're looking at Poeltl, who's been really bad lately, scoring 10 points in his last 2 games combined. Bad on the road lately, scoring less than 14 in 4 of his last 5 road games. And once again, scoring less than 9 points. We need less than 14. Less than 9 points in 9 straight games against the Heat and 15 of his 16 career games. I think you're looking at a spot where Poeltl might finish with maybe 10, maybe a pretty generic double-double, a 10-10 game. But I don't see him making 7 shots in this game. I think that Poeltl's going to struggle to actually create separation from Bam. I think you're looking at him probably attempting, I'd say, maybe like 8 shots in this game total. But you're looking at Poeltl, whose usage has dropped dramatically, and I feel like the odds makers haven't totally, I'd say, adjusted to that factor with Barnes being back in the lineup. So I'm going to go with the under before the line moves. So what's going to play that day here for Friday, November 29th is going to be on Jakob Poeltl under 13.5 points at minus 110 on BetMGM. Bye, everyone.